Hey Taurus, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well today. Before we dive into this reading, I just want to say thank you for being here. Your energy has been so present lately, and I am genuinely excited to share what the cards have to show us about this specific person in your life. So the title of this reading really says it all. This person really loves you, and they keep picking up the phone and putting it down. They want to reach out, but something is holding them back. Let me pull some cards and see what is actually going on in their mind and heart right now. I am shuffling the deck and asking Spirit to show me the truth about this connection. What does this person feel? What are they thinking? And most importantly, what is coming next for you, Taurus? All right, the first card I pulled is the Hermit, and honestly, this makes so much sense already. This person is in a phase of deep introspection right now. They are not avoiding you because they do not care. Actually, it is the complete opposite. They care so much that they have retreated into themselves to really think about what they want and what this connection means to them. The Hermit is all about soul-searching and taking time alone to gain clarity. This person has been spending a lot of time by themselves lately, maybe more than usual, and during these quiet moments, you are absolutely on their mind. They are reflecting on the past, on what went wrong or what could have been different, and they are genuinely trying to understand their own feelings before they come to you. This is someone who does not want to reach out until they have something real to say, something meaningful. They do not want to waste your time with half-hearted words or uncertain intentions. The Hermit energy tells me they are being very careful and thoughtful about their next move. They might seem distant on the surface, but internally they are working through so much. Every time they pick up that phone, they are asking themselves if they are ready, if they have done enough inner work, if they can show up for you the way you deserve. And then they put the phone down because they are not quite there yet. But here is the thing, Taurus, this isolation period is not permanent. The Hermit eventually comes down from the mountain with wisdom and insight. This person is going to reach a point very soon where they feel ready to communicate. Right now, they are gathering their thoughts and their courage. They know that when they finally do reach out, it needs to be genuine and it needs to come from a place of clarity. So if you have been feeling like this person has gone quiet, understand that they are doing the necessary work on themselves. They are not running away from you. They are running toward a better version of themselves so they can come back to you properly. The next card that came through is the Knight of Pentacles, and this adds another layer to the story. This person is naturally cautious and practical when it comes to matters of the heart. They are not the type to make impulsive decisions or grand romantic gestures without thinking things through first. The Knight of Pentacles moves slowly but with purpose. Every step is calculated and deliberate. This person wants to make sure that when they do reach out to you, they have something solid to offer. They are not interested in playing games or creating drama. They want stability and they want something real. This energy tells me that this person has been thinking about the practical aspects of reconnecting with you. They might be considering their current life situation, their responsibilities, their goals, and how you fit into all of that. They are asking themselves serious questions. Can they give you the time and attention you deserve? Are they in the right place emotionally and financially to pursue this connection? Do they have their life together enough to be a good partner? These are not shallow concerns, Taurus. This person genuinely wants to show up as their best self. The Knight of Pentacles is incredibly loyal and dependable once they commit, but they need to feel secure in their decision first. So when they keep picking up the phone and putting it down, part of it is them evaluating whether they are ready to offer you the kind of consistent, stable energy that this Knight represents. They do not want to start something they cannot finish. They do not want to make promises they cannot keep. And honestly, as frustrating as the waiting might be, this is actually a green flag. This shows that they respect you enough to take this seriously. They are not treating this connection as something casual or disposable. They see real potential here, and they want to honor that by being responsible about how they proceed. The Knight of Pentacles also suggests that when this person does finally make their move, it is going to be grounded and sincere. They are not going to come at you with empty words or fleeting emotions. They are going to have a plan or at least a clear intention. And once they commit, they will be incredibly steadfast. So have patience with this energy, Taurus. Good things really do take time, and this person is proving that they value quality over speed. Now, the third card is the Eight of Cups, and this one is really interesting because it reveals something deeper about their emotional state. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that no longer serves you in search of something more meaningful. This person has recently made some kind of emotional departure in their life. Maybe they walked away from a previous situation, a toxic pattern, or even their old way of thinking about relationships. They realized that what they had before was not fulfilling, and they made the brave choice to leave it behind, even though it was scary. This card tells me that this person has been on a journey of emotional growth, and they are actively seeking something deeper and more authentic. And here is where you come in, Taurus. You represent that deeper connection they have been searching for. But because they just went through this process of walking away from what was not right, they are being extra careful not to rush into anything new. They do not want to repeat old patterns. They do not want to jump from one situation into another without having truly healed and learned from their past. The Eight of Cups carries a sense of melancholy because leaving things behind is never easy, even when it is necessary. This person might be processing some sadness or grief related to what they left behind. Maybe they are mourning the time they wasted or the lessons they had to learn the hard way. But underneath that melancholy is a strong sense of purpose. They know what they are looking for now. They know what they do not want, and they see those qualities in you. When they pick up the phone, they are filled with hope and desire to connect with you. But when they put it down, they are checking in with themselves to make sure they are emotionally available and ready to give you what you deserve. They do not want to bring their baggage into your life. They want to come to you as someone who has done the work and is ready for something real. This is a person who is being very conscious about their healing journey, and they are trying to time things right. They do not want to reach out too soon when they are still processing their past, but they also do not want to wait too long and lose the opportunity with you. It is a delicate balance, and they are navigating it as best they can. Trust that their intentions are pure, Taurus. They genuinely want to be in a good place before they step into your life fully. The fourth card is the Three of Cups, and oh, this brings such beautiful energy to the reading. The Three of Cups is all about celebration, friendship, joy, and emotional connection. This card tells me that this person sees you as someone who brings happiness and lightness into their life. When they think about you, they smile. They remember good times, shared laughter, moments of genuine connection. You are not just a romantic interest to them, you are someone they genuinely enjoy being around. The Three of Cups often represents a strong foundation of friendship within a romantic connection, and that is exactly what exists between you two. This person values the friendship aspect of your relationship, and they do not want to jeopardize that by making the wrong move. They care about you too much to risk losing you entirely. So when they hesitate to call, part of it is them being protective of what you already have. They are afraid that if they confess their feelings or make their intentions known and it does not work out, they might lose not just the romantic possibility, but also the friendship and connection you share. The Three of Cups also suggests that this person has probably talked about you to their close friends. They have shared their feelings and their confusion with their inner circle. Their friends might even be encouraging them to reach out to you, telling them that they are overthinking it and should just call you already. But this person wants to be sure. They do not want to act on impulse only to regret it later. What I love about the Three of Cups in this reading is that it promises a positive outcome. This card is about coming together in joy and celebration. It suggests that when you two do reconnect, it is going to feel natural and happy. There is going to be a sense of relief and excitement, like finally things are aligning the way they should. This person envisions a future where you are laughing together, enjoying each other's company, and building something beautiful. That vision is what keeps them holding onto their phone, wanting to reach out. They can almost feel how good it will be when they finally do. And that future is absolutely possible, Taurus. The Three of Cups is one of the most positive cards in the deck when it comes to relationships and connections. It tells me that this situation is heading toward a happy reunion. The love and affection this person feels for you is genuine and strong. They just need a little more time to gather their courage and find the right words. But when they do, it is going to be worth the wait. Now let me pull the fifth card and see what else Spirit wants us to know. Oh, this is powerful. The Queen of Swords just came through, and this is giving me major clarity about what is actually happening. The Queen of Swords represents clear thinking, honest communication, and emotional intelligence. This person is trying to approach this situation from a place of mental clarity rather than just following their emotions blindly. They are someone who values truth and direct communication, and they do not want to reach out to you with confusion or mixed signals. The Queen of Swords cuts through the nonsense and gets straight to the point. This person is working on being that clear and direct with themselves first, before they can be that way with you. They are asking themselves tough questions and demanding honest answers. Do they really love you, or are they just lonely? Are they ready for a committed relationship, or are they still healing from past wounds? Can they offer you consistency, or would they be wasting your time? These are not easy questions to answer, and the Queen of Swords does not accept surface-level responses. This person is digging deep and really examining their feelings and intentions. They respect you too much to come to you with anything less than complete honesty. The Queen of Swords also suggests that this person might have been hurt in the past by dishonesty or lack of communication. Maybe they were in a relationship where things were unclear or where people said one thing and did another. That experience made them very cautious about how they communicate now. They never want to be someone who leads another person on or creates confusion. So they are taking extra time to make sure they can communicate with you in a way that is clear, honest, and fair. When they finally do reach out, Taurus, expect them to be very direct about their feelings. They are not going to play games or hint at things. They are going to tell you exactly where they stand and what they want. The Queen of Swords does not do ambiguity. This is actually really good for you because you will know exactly what you are dealing with. There will be no guessing or wondering about their intentions. They are going to lay it all out clearly. And I feel like they are also preparing themselves for whatever your response might be. The Queen of Swords is emotionally mature enough to handle rejection if that is what happens. They know that you deserve the right to make your own choice, and they will respect whatever decision you make. But their hope is that when they present themselves clearly and honestly, you will see their genuine feelings and be willing to give this connection a chance. The mental preparation they are doing right now is actually going to serve both of you well in the long run. The sixth card coming through is the Star and Wow Taurus. This is such a hopeful and healing card. The star appears after the tower, after everything has fallen apart and been destroyed. It represents hope, renewal, healing, and faith in the future. This person sees you as their star. You represent hope to them. After everything they have been through, all the disappointments and heartbreaks and struggles, you are the light that makes them believe in love again. The star is about having faith even when you cannot see the whole path ahead. This person has faith that you two are meant to connect in a meaningful way. They believe that this connection has the potential to be something truly special and healing for both of you. When they look at you, they see possibility. They see a future that is brighter than their past. The star also represents authenticity and being true to yourself. This person is working on becoming their most authentic self because they want to show up for you in a genuine way. They do not want to pretend to be someone they are not or hide parts of themselves. They want you to see the real them, and they hope that you will accept and love them as they are. The star brings such beautiful energy of emotional healing and spiritual connection. This person feels like there is something almost fated about your connection, like the universe brought you into their life for a reason. They might even see signs and synchronicities that remind them of you. Maybe they keep seeing your name places or hearing songs that remind them of you, or encountering things that make them think of you throughout their day. These signs reinforce their belief that this connection is special and worth pursuing. The star tells me that this person is not just thinking about you in terms of physical attraction or temporary feelings. They are thinking about you on a soul level. They feel a deep resonance with your energy, and they want to explore that connection fully. They see potential for real emotional intimacy and spiritual partnership. This is not casual for them, Taurus. This is someone who sees you as a person they could build a meaningful future with. The star also brings a message of patience and divine timing. Things are unfolding exactly as they should. Even though it might feel slow or frustrating, trust that everything is happening in the right time. This person is healing, growing, and preparing themselves to be the partner you deserve. And when the timing is right, when they have done the necessary inner work, they are going to reach out, and it is going to feel like everything just clicks into place naturally. Card number 7 is the World, and this is literally the last card of the major arcana, which represents completion, fulfillment, and achievement. The World suggests that this person feels like you represent a sense of completion in their life, like they have been searching for something or someone, and you are that missing piece. When they think about being with you, they feel a sense of wholeness and satisfaction. The World is about reaching the end of one cycle and being ready to begin another. This person has completed a significant chapter of their life. They have learned the lessons they needed to learn. They have grown in the ways they needed to grow, and now they are ready for something new. And that something new involves you. The World represents success and accomplishment, so this person wants to come to you from a place of having their life together. They want to feel successful and accomplished in their own right before they pursue this connection. They do not want to come to you as someone who is struggling or lost. They want to come to you as someone who has achieved a certain level of personal success and stability. This ties back to that Knight of Pentacles energy we saw earlier. They are practical, and they want to make sure they can offer you a good life and a stable partnership. The world also represents travel and expansion. There might be some physical distance between you two, or maybe one of you has been traveling or moving around. This card suggests that any distance or separation is temporary and will be resolved. You are going to come together when the time is right. The world is also about integration and bringing together all the different parts of yourself into a unified whole. This person is working on integrating their past experiences, their lessons, their growth, their wounds, their healing, all of it into a complete and balanced version of themselves. They want to be whole before they offer themselves to you. And here's the beautiful thing about the world appearing in this reading. This is one of the most positive cards you can get. It represents ultimate fulfillment and success. It tells me that this connection has the potential to bring both of you a deep sense of satisfaction and completion. This is not going to be a half-hearted or incomplete relationship. When you two finally come together, it is going to feel full and rich and deeply satisfying. The world also suggests that this relationship could involve you two creating something together or achieving something significant as a team. There is major manifestation energy here. You two together have the power to build something really beautiful and lasting. This person senses that potential, and it actually intimidates them a little bit because they know this is not just any connection. This is the real deal, and they want to make sure they are ready to honor that. All right, the 8th card here is the Ace of Swords, and this is all about mental clarity, truth, and breakthrough moments. The Ace of Swords is that moment when everything suddenly becomes clear. It is when you cut through all the confusion and doubt and you finally see the truth. This person is approaching a breakthrough moment, Taurus. They have been clouded by confusion and uncertainty, but they are about to reach a point of total clarity about their feelings for you and about what they need to do. The Ace of Swords represents new ideas and new perspectives. This person is going to have a moment very soon where they just know what they need to do. All the overthinking and hesitation is going to fall away, and they are going to see the situation clearly for the first time. And that clarity is going to give them the courage to finally pick up that phone and actually make the call. The Ace of Swords also represents communication and truth. When this person does reach out to you, they are going to communicate their feelings clearly and truthfully. There is not going to be any beating around the bush or vague hints. They are going to be direct and honest about how they feel and what they want. This card also suggests that there might need to be some honest conversations between you two. Maybe there are things that need to be addressed or clarified before you can move forward. The Ace of Swords gives you both the ability to have those conversations in a productive way. You will be able to speak your truth without unnecessary drama or emotional manipulation. It will be clean and clear communication. The sword cuts through all the nonsense and gets to the heart of the matter. What I love about the Ace of Swords appearing here is that it represents a new beginning in the mental and communication realm. This is the start of a new chapter where you two can actually talk openly and honestly with each other, where you can share your thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. The Ace is always about pure potential and new opportunities. This is the universe saying that a new level of communication and understanding is available to you both. All you have to do is be willing to engage with it honestly. This person is going to come to you with mental clarity and a clear message. They are going to know exactly what they want to say, and they are going to say it with conviction. And I feel like this breakthrough is going to happen soon, Taurus. The Aces represent swift energy and new beginnings. This is not something that is going to drag on for months. This clarity is coming quickly, and when it does, things are going to move forward rapidly. The 9th card is the King of Cups, and oh my goodness, Taurus. This card is showing me the emotional maturity and depth that this person possesses. The King of Cups is the master of emotions. This is someone who has learned how to navigate their feelings in a healthy way. They do not suppress their emotions, but they also do not let their emotions control them. They have found that perfect balance between feeling deeply and maintaining emotional stability. This person loves you with a mature, steady kind of love. This is not teenage infatuation or superficial attraction. This is deep, genuine, committed love. The King of Cups represents someone who is emotionally available and ready for a real relationship. They have done their emotional work, and they are not afraid of intimacy or vulnerability. In fact, they crave deep emotional connection. They want to share their inner world with someone, and they want that someone to be you. This person is incredibly caring and compassionate. They genuinely care about your well-being and your happiness. They want to support you emotionally and be there for you through both the good times and the challenges. The King of Cups is also very intuitive. This person can sense your energy even from a distance. They can feel when you are thinking about them. They pick up on subtle cues and they understand you on a deeper level than most people do. This intuitive connection is part of what makes this bond so special. They do not just love the surface version of you, they love your soul. They see the depths of who you are and they appreciate and cherish that. The King of Cups in this reading is also confirmation that this person has serious intentions. Kings represent mastery and authority. This is not someone who is playing around or looking for something casual. They want a committed, serious relationship. They want to build something lasting. They are ready to be a partner in the truest sense of the word. Someone who is there emotionally, who supports you, who creates a safe space for you to be yourself. When this person finally does reach out, Taurus, they are going to approach it with emotional maturity and depth. They are not going to play games or try to manipulate your emotions. They are going to be genuine and open about their feelings. And I think you are going to feel the difference. You are going to sense that this person is for real, that they have something substantial to offer. The King of Cups also suggests that this person is a natural healer. Being around them makes you feel emotionally safe and cared for. They have a calming presence and they know how to make you feel heard and understood. This is someone who will actually listen to you, who will validate your feelings, who will be your emotional support system. That is the kind of love they want to give you, and they are making sure they are ready to do that before they step fully into your life. The 10th and final card is the Six of Wands in Taurus. This is such a victorious card to end on. The Six of Wands is all about success, recognition, and triumph. This card is telling me that this situation is going to have a very positive outcome. When this person finally makes their move and reaches out to you, it is going to be successful. This connection is going to work out in a way that makes both of you feel happy and victorious. The Six of Wands often represents public recognition or acknowledgement. This tells me that your relationship with this person is not going to be hidden or secretive. When you come together, people are going to know about it. You might even become that couple that other people admire or look up to. There is something about your connection that is inspiring to others. The Six of Wands also represents confidence and self-assurance. By the time this person reaches out to you, they are going to be feeling much more confident in themselves and in their decision. All that doubt and hesitation we have been seeing throughout this reading is going to transform into confidence and certainty. They are going to know that reaching out to you is the right thing to do, and they are going to do it with their head held high. This card is also about receiving support and encouragement from others. I feel like the people around this person are going to be happy when you two get together. Maybe their friends and family already know about you, and they are rooting for this connection to work out. And your people are probably supportive too. This is a relationship that has the blessing and support of the communities around you. The Six of Wands is such a positive omen for the future of this connection. It tells me that you two are going to experience success and happiness together. You are going to feel proud of your relationship and proud of each other. There is a sense of accomplishment that comes with the Six of Wands, like you have both worked hard to get to this point, and now you are reaping the rewards. This person is going to feel like they won the lottery when you give them a chance, and you are going to feel valued and appreciated in a way that you deserve. The Six of Wands represents celebration, so I see you two celebrating your connection and your love. Maybe there will be significant milestones you celebrate together, or maybe it is just the everyday joy of being together that feels like a celebration. Either way, this card promises that happiness and success are on the horizon for you, Taurus. So let me just recap what we have seen in these cards because the message is really clear. This person absolutely loves you and they are struggling with the decision to reach out because they want to do it right. They are going through a period of introspection and self-development. They are working on themselves so they can show up as the best version of themselves for you. They are being cautious and practical because they see real potential in this connection and they do not want to mess it up. They have walked away from what was not serving them, and they are actively seeking something deeper and more meaningful, which is you. They value the friendship and connection you already share, and they do not want to jeopardize it by making the wrong move. They are working on being clear and honest with themselves about their feelings and intentions. They see you as a source of hope and healing in their life. They feel like you represent completion and wholeness for them. They are approaching a breakthrough moment of clarity that is going to give them the courage to finally reach out. They possess emotional maturity and depth, and they are ready for a serious, committed relationship. And ultimately, this situation is heading toward a positive, successful outcome where both of you will feel happy and victorious. If you have been waiting for this person to reach out, Taurus, know that they are working up to it. The timing is not quite right yet, but it is coming very soon. They are doing the necessary inner work, and when they do finally make their move, it is going to be from a place of clarity, confidence, and genuine intention. In the meantime, focus on yourself and your own happiness. Do not put your life on hold waiting for someone else to make a decision. Live your life fully and trust that if this connection is meant to be, it will happen in divine timing. I hope this reading brought you some clarity and comfort. If it resonated with you, I would love to hear about it in the comments. And if you have any specific questions or if you want me to do a follow-up reading on this situation, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.